So you've heard me talk about Lily and the noisemaker. Let's see if that'll spin around. There she is. That's Lily. She's a good girl. She was a rescue from New York City, and we've had her just over 2 years now. She's a good girl, but she's the one that you hear boofing in the background a lot of times. So today we're going to talk about moving a building, a woodshed, with the tractor. That one. Years ago, I knew a guy had a garage. He wanted to raise it up, like say the ceilings were 10 foot, he wanted them up to be 14 feet. So we had an old oil truck, and we jacked the building up, backed the truck underneath it, and then propped between the rafter and the rack of the truck, believe it or not, the oil truck, and let the building back down on the truck. The truck held it. We drove out and to the right, basically, and we were able to build the wall, the knee wall, and then we brought the truck back in, jacked the building up slightly, pulled the truck out, let it down, and we had moved the truck up, the building up a couple feet, and you could get taller vehicles in there. So my idea is that building is only 7 by 16 maybe, and the roof has only got 4 or 5 bundles of tar paper shingles on it, tar paper shingles. So I was thinking, why not, right? It's got a main beam that goes across the center of it. So I'm going to take the bucket, and we're going to gently lift it up like the hand of, well, John Deere. So let's get that tractor going. Try and move it a little upward. I'm not ready to move it. Still see there's stuff in there. I just want to see if we can lift the building. Yeah, see, we're off at an awful angle. Well, get on that beam, I don't think. It did raise up a little bit there, you just saw. What if I get in further? Touching something. The building does lift, but at a time and block it up. We'll try just this side, which would be the heavier end. Oh yeah, without a problem. You see that? This right up, no problem. I don't want to disturb. I got a little birdie in that net, so I don't want to disturb him too much. He's probably trying to figure out why some monster is trying to move his building. A little house rent. House. That's not nice. What do you think, Lil? Was that the craziness or what? Yeah. He says that was a big craziness. So, it's not going to be easy to just pick it up and move it by the looks. But the whole deal is, when I built that, I just set the posts on the ground because I figured that it was temporary at the time. I put it in when we first moved here, and the first winter the wood just sat out there in the snow in a pile. So for the second winter, I wanted something to put the wood under, and that wasn't real far from the house. So that's what I built there, and it holds, well, about 5 cord of wood. But now I want to put like a 2 or 3 bay shop shed here, so from here over, and then it leaves that spot between there and the house so that you can drive the car up and stop right there, and you can get out and walk into the back door of the house without having to go up the stairs. So that's the plan. So I don't know if I can just incorporate the building into the shed, and then there'll be a bay here, and a bay there. The third bay may be just like a lean-to, because I want my outdoor furnace, I want it undercover because it's insulated, but if it's only got, say, R23 insulation, then if you insulate it more, whether it's with airspace or temperature, or, you know, putting it inside versus being outside at 24 degrees, it should make the water stay hot longer. So in the first bay would be the workshop, and then the second bay would be all the way in the back would be the furnace, but you could still pull a vehicle in there if you needed to work on it. And then the third bay would be where all the wood was. My thought being that the workshop would be a good stable floor. I could put the BMW in there, and then the truck might be able to fit where the furnace is, and then both vehicles are out of the snow, per se. If we're going to have an ice storm or something, we could put them both in. And then the other idea I had was connect from up here on the house somewhere a roof that comes over to the shed, so that you could park the car, you know, right there. And yeah, the wind would blow through there, but at least the snow and rain would be off of it. Because that's a good span. That's got to be, I mean, I could drive through there easily with the tractor and have room on both sides, so that's got to be 12 feet. So that's my idea anyway. And you have met Lily now. She is the great garter. She is sitting there watching for any monsters or mayhem that may befall us. Right, Lil? Yes, thank you. All right, so you guys stay safe, and we'll move on to our next project. Till the next time, bye-bye.